Hello everyone, welcome back to Trevor Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game The Planet Crafter. We're now in Season 3 and Episode 3. Well, kind of getting our numbers up here a little bit. They're all working fairly well there. Kind of over, just got over 1 MTI already. Look at that progress though. Yeah, we haven't even got to 1% yet. We're working on it though. So last episode I said I was going to expand the base. Well, I have. I've got up to this expansion now. I've kind of got another layer of area at the back here. I've made this into the food area. I think I started to put these guys in because I started collecting a few beans and squashes, so they'll keep working away. I'm wondering why I ended up leaving the T2 grower out here. It can stay here for the time being, I suppose. It's not really a big deal, but so that's kind of like our dedicated heat area. Got a couple of storage boxes there. Food area. It's spare space there at the moment. Kind of extra storage here. There's nothing in any of these. This is this extra storage I was talking about. This is all the basics, all in here. There's a few in each, not full necessarily, but yeah, kind of got most things, I guess. The aluminium. guess who was lucky enough to find aluminium? I found out. I said that on off camera. I was going to go for a little bit of an exploration. I want to go much further, but yeah, I found an area that actually has aluminium in it. So later on down the track, we might be able to put a miner there. The T7 backpack, hey? That would be useful. So I put some 3 of these, I think they're T3 drills, so they're helping to boost the pressure a bit. I had to put up more solar panels, so we've got some more of that. I did put up these rain collectors, which are starting to work, which is really fantastic. So there should be, I think I drank out of here before, so yeah, pretty handy, I guess. As soon as I got the aluminium, that's kind of one of the things I really wanted to do. I want to show you though, if I go this, is it this way or that way? I think I want to go that way in a second to show you where I haven't explored properly yet. But if I go, yes, down here, sorry. So this is where we first started collecting boxes of gear, which I think I've got most of it from out of there now. But if I go down here, look, there's sulfur on the ground down here, which was the first thing I noticed. But if I kind of sneak through here, well, I was going to say, where does it actually start? Somewhere. No, that's silicon just there. There's sulfur still. And look, this is aluminium just here. So I went all the way along, all the way down to the end. It's like a little valley. So look at this, all the way through here. There's little bits of aluminium around here. So there's kind of like a little dead end here, but or it's right down the end there. A little bit of a dead end. But still, yeah, look, still sulfur, still aluminium. So in this little canyon, I guess, I almost feel like calling it the aluminium canyon. Or it's kind of like a sulfur canyon as well, but yeah, this little canyon here needs to have some ore extractors put in there, I think. But yeah, I wanted to show you that, and the fact that I can get air until something goes terribly wrong. So at one stage there I was following this pipeline. So this is kind of where we started. We started grabbing gear from there. But I want to go the other way. So the base is at the moment, I'm assuming this is going to be our main base area, but you just don't know, I suppose. That's going to be the main entrance up there, so it goes up to the top. Nothing's connected to it, but that's what I was saying last episode. I'd like to have kind of like a main entrance that leads up to the top, so I'm pretty happy with that as a starting point. But don't fall off the edge there, Trev. I did go up here before with you guys last episode and we kind of went left, but off camera I did come up here to the start of this new area, and yeah, that's kind of where I'd love to explore today. So Look at all the stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff on the ground through here, so there's plenty of the basics. And I've collected some, so we've got a bit of a start, I guess. But I did come to here, and then I had to be really careful down here because there's kind of like only a little narrow kind of pass here. Here and on this little platform. Now, I didn't go inside of here, but I think I might have collected a, yeah, you should really use the bridge, not go over the wall there, Trev. I did get to here, but I didn't go any further, and I didn't, that area up there was what I could see last episode from down below. But, yeah, we're gonna, I think, turn our lights off and jump out here. So I think I might have picked up one or two things from here. I think I did go inside of here. I think I didn't extract the boxes, but I grabbed what was inside the boxes. So they're currently empty, but they did have some gear in there. It's a pretty cool little kind of space machine, isn't it? Like a little shuttle of some sort. Pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't go up in here, so this is another new area I'd like to have a look at. So I gather I can't do anything there. And obviously we can go in there. So I haven't been over here yet. See, there's even more gear. So there's an area that needs, oh wow, 3 chips. Wow, okay, so that's a very secure area then. I gather that we're going to have to find the 3 chips from somewhere. Either inside this, this building or across the moon somewhere. Well, there you go, they allow us to get in. Is my oxygen going back up? No, it's not, it's still going down. So this one goes down. Where does this one go? Further into the base. Okay, and then the room ends here. What's this say? Elevator temporarily disabled for safety reasons. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, that's got to have a key, is it? Oh, that's got one access card. We found one. Wonder what that red button does. Don't really want to say oops. Oh, there's a lot of gear. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's say we get rid of that. Is this kind of meant to do anything, or is it, stand on it and it doesn't do anything? Good. Gee, there's a lot of gear in here. Oh my goodness. We're almost full already. Well, we're kind of full of all sorts of stuff. Hey, that's a lot of different varieties of stuff. See, even used things like the T3 fertilizer, they weren't around before. Alright, running out of oxygen here, we might just take this stuff out. Go back to here. We'll probably just put, should be using control there, shouldn't I? There you go, put all that in there. We're going to, oops, hop back in, get our oxygen back up, hop back out again. Yeah, I'll leave my water and food a bit longer. Okay, so in here there was a downwards ladder. Let's go and check this out. Another secure door. Looks like it just needs power, hey? I'm assuming that's all it needs. What else can... oh, it goes on a lot further. Is that open? Oh yeah. Oh, what are these guys? They kind of look like crystals of some sort. Gee, they've changed things around a little bit. Hey, look, I've got some obsidian. Amongst other stuff. Is that another card? Ooh. Trev may end up with these 3 cards, access cards, quickly. Let's see. What a discovery this deposit is. If we had known we would find it on this planet, we would have worried a lot less. It should allow our colony to do really well in the future and help us suffer much less from the precarious conditions of our settlement. Okay. Okay, well it's kind of good news, I guess. One thing I don't have on me is a thing of oxygen in case I get stuck, so gonna have to be a little bit careful how far I go. Oh, it's pretty cool. Like, so they must just be supports. I was thinking that they might have been drilling up crystals, so whatever that is. So still more windows. Oh, there's a room in there with some gear. So all I can do is get to here. No, that goes outside. That's all windowed in. Can I get in here? Oh, I can. Okay. Holy dooly, even more stuff. Can I fit all that in? Oh, just. Well, so far we're just collecting a lot of good stuff. I think this is probably a good reason why we tried to make extra storage, because we wanted to make sure we could put this stuff somewhere. Have to take it back to base and reorganize it, I guess. Let's have a look. The same as before. Just, well, I've got all the storage in the rover, eh? That's kind of pretty cool. Alright, before I die of no oxygen, we'll do that. We might, both of them, might just save the game here. So how much further could we go? This was basically taking us all the way through to the, hang on, where did I just go? No, it was down, wasn't it? Was it down? No, hang on. Oh, that was its own little room, wasn't it? Yeah, so... Wow, it didn't feel like it had to be down, but... It is true, it is. That's right, this is it. So you go down here, right through to the end to get back out. Outside. Wondering what that is. Is that a storm, or... It's a pity these areas didn't give you more oxygen. Well, there you go, Terra tokens, 500. Take all that. I think I might disassemble that, take it home, be able to build another T2 heater, which would be good. Some more gear, there's a crystal there too. I'm kind of picking up some higher level gear, I guess. What is that? It's like a small rubbish bin or something. Alright, so... I don't think that's somewhere that I can really run to. Think about whether the little rover can go around the outside there somewhere. Alright, up here, up the staircase, back the other way, outside. We're pretty much chockers, but maybe when I come back up... Oh look, there's a little bit of ice sitting on the ground. Give me a bit more water. Maybe we should go that way a little bit further. I'd love to see what's up the top there. Okay. Let's see if we can turn around without going over the edge trip. That would be the better plan. She's got a little bit of a slide going there, hasn't she? At least this is kind of easy in one way, just follow the black hose all the way back home. Oh man, no wonder I had to make the extra storage then, now that I think of it. Oh, rover's got a fair bit of go there. Just got to be careful when you get air at the wrong time. And then you can't really control which way you should be turning, I suppose. Quite a bit of fun though. Alright, let's see if we can... maybe we should park it just here. So we've got easy access to the extra storage. How much stuff? Oh, I've got a bit of stuff on me. Alrighty. Where was I going to put this? I think it was in here, wasn't it? Water. So you can put ice in there. Yeah, see, this is where it's going to get a bit difficult. So any of the new stuff maybe should be going into here. Should we start? I suppose we should be doing this. If I can spell correctly. Circuit boards. Let's go and grab... I want to try to keep stuff together if I can, so... iron is in there. Oh, actually, there is a couple of things, that basic stuff that I could probably still just build. Magnesium, no, I've got... All the rest of that's pretty... kind of new. Okay, aluminium. See, iridium, uranium, maybe they should be in this area too. Iridium. I'm typing on a bit of a funny angle here at the moment, so it's kind of not helping a lot. I think... Hang on, yeah, I didn't separate the rods, or haven't separated them just yet, but... Yeah, see, I might be better off just putting some of this stuff in here and resorting it later. Otherwise, she's going to be tad time consuming. So, seeds... Where did I have the seeds again? They're over here. So, that... Yeah, I was looking for the lerma. They're not here at the moment. They're the kind of tree bark and whatnot. Okay. So we've kind of done what was in our inventory. Oh my goodness. So maybe I should keep the access cards in here still. Take those, take aluminiums, take rockets, circuit boards. I was just looking for those that I've already got some storage for, I guess. Oh, that's right. There was the higher level rockets as well, actually. Some extra seeds. Oh, there's the lerma seed. Yeah, what was it? There was something I needed the lerma seed for. Tree bark, that one. Okay, let's grab this. So, yeah, I certainly don't have the storage capacity I did before. We'll throw that in there. The lerma tree bark can go in there. Did I have aluminium? I did. Rockets. Look at how many rockets I've got already. Good grief. That didn't take long. We're full on iron, which is kind of a good thing. Rods. Can basically put all those in there. And the circuit boards can go there. And then all the rest of this stuff out here at the moment is, I guess, all new. Oh no, I missed a rod. Take everything out and then put these guys back in, because I'm pretty certain I can use them back at that base. I just got to find one more, I think. Animal food. Wonder if I should be putting that with this kind of food here. Maybe for the time being I'm just going to throw the animal food in there. I thought at one stage I was putting the super alloy in here. That's going to have to change. I'm not going to leave it like that. It needs to go into its own area, I think. Uranium. Still, and the mutagens, I should be doing that pretty quickly. I think there was a reason why I was keeping these. I can't remember. I'll take the circuit boards out. Chips in. I can almost hide everything else in here for the time being. Yeah. Okay, take those there. Where's my circuit boards? Here. Okay, so not... This is almost like a drop chest, this little area here. These two I've kind of haven't really decided on what I'm going to use them for yet. I need to grab myself... Actually, let's just take out the food that's already been made. This bean should be ready to go. Should have actually been... That would have grown way before everything else. Okay, so if we do that... We've got our food and water. We've collected a new run of food off the growers, which is great. Where are we up to? We got to 1%, we're at 0.95, so we're not quite there yet. So that's a pretty good start. So I'm curious, a lot of exploring is needed so that we can understand, I guess, a bit more about where we're headed. Because I don't want to go to the trouble of manufacturing something that's really unusual to find out that I could have just picked it up from a valley over here. Well, a bit like the aluminium kind of thing. So let's just head back up here and have another, expand our search, I guess. Because like walking through this long corridor, if I can drive around to the other end, then I might as well do that. See, that's how to get up there, is it? Hang on. Let me have a look where we were. It might have a couple of ways of connecting, perhaps. I always feel a bit nervous about coming through here too quickly because you don't want to go off the edge, but they've got a little bit of a wall there, but no, I guess the rover's meant to survive those kind of falls. Can he get through there? Maybe we'll go up this way first. Wow, it is a big area. And it's like, so where does that go? You know, like there's so many areas to look at. See, I think this is just on the edge. Or is it? Alright. How does one get up there? I don't know. Or maybe it is right around the back here. So what am I looking at here? Most of this stuff on the ground is all the stuff I've picked up before, including the selenium, I think. Just don't get lost, Trev. That would be bad. Yeah, because I was going to build one of those signal things that gives me a better idea as to where I've come from. Look at how big these areas are up here. There's another little area up there to look at. Oh, okay. Maybe that goes... Maybe that little area there goes up to the top, perhaps? Gee, there's still a lot to explore. Oh, there's a chest down here. There's a little base area up here wouldn't mind having a look at. Just up in there. What you got? Yeah, it's all really good stuff. I mean, obviously it saves me having to make it. See, maybe that's a cave we can go in and explore, but it's just covered in ice at the moment. Alright. It's got good pickup, this little rover, eh? Is this somewhere where we can get oxygen, I wonder? Hello? Oh, we can get in. Cool. Oh, there's another heater. Oh, that's something I could have made though, was another heater. Oh, I suppose I'm pretty much just getting the materials from it, I guess. I kind of prefer to make the bigger heaters. Like Joe was mentioning, going back to the original Humble Planet and then picking up the materials for the T5 guys would be a good idea. These are all circuit boards basically. I could disassemble all them. Does this give me anything? No. Just a fancy good looking thing. Where's this go? Oh, it's almost like going to another portal. Little water bottle. Ooh, 100, 500. Space food. Oh yeah. A few little miscellaneous things. See, my OCD would kick in all the screens not being horizontal and stuff, you know. Is that a gym? That was the gym. Technically, are they more circuit boards? Doesn't look like I can disassemble them. Yeah, just be careful of your oxygen here, Trev. This is going to be... was there another... Oh, see, that's a different coloured one, though. I think that's going to be different. Oh man. Chockers already. Oh dear. Alright. Maybe we should make our way back out. So there's more stuff in here to pick up, that's for sure. Alrighty. Back through here before we run out of juice. There is a lot of stuff to be searching through, I think. I kind of want to go ahead and make a lot of this stuff, but it's like... Am I? Oh no. Hang on, I picked up space food, didn't I? And water. I just need to make sure I get my oxygen back up. There you go. So there's a lot of stuff to be looking through at the moment. Good grief. What does this do for you? Can you climb up? Oh, it's just for show, I think, Trev. See, I don't know. I guess this is what we continue to do. We just keep looking around, picking up stuff, exploring. So, go straight down and straight through these again. Then, yeah, we didn't go upstairs and grab this stuff, did we? So, what's in here? Yeah, a little bit more food. It's kind of handy to have a little bit of food, extra food show up. When you're kind of looting through everything. Can I take these? No. Another 100 Terra tokens. Oh, that's 1,000. That's alright. I could dismantle that for iron. Not too worried about that at the moment. So I got to here. That's right, and then I couldn't make it disappear. So that was the one that had the access card. I think that green access card, oh, another 500, is for around here somewhere. So go this way, that way is blocked temporarily. Gee whiz. How much stuff am I picking up here? Right, that's pretty cool. Oh, that looks kind of fancy. Grab that. Gee, I'm almost full again. Tell you what, there's no shortage of gear, is there? Oh, I reckon some of these are going to unlock, aren't they? Oh, there's some good fuses. Oh, wow. Trade rocket multiplier fuse. Wow, I wasn't expecting to see that, I guess, so early. Okay, go back, now that we're chockers, if we can remember how we came in. Yeah, which way did you come from, Trev? There's a good question. There's the access cards. Got to remember we went through there. There's our way out. Yeah, we don't. I kind of feel like I really need to go and make what was oxygen again? A couple of cobalt, I think. How much storage space do we have? We have quite a bit. I feel like I might go back. I feel a little bit better. The inside of some of these areas that I'm exploring feels like it's a little bit bigger than I feel comfortable going into without extra oxygen. I mean, the water's bad enough. Yeah, it's actually it's a reasonable distance to go, isn't it? But at least they got big landmarks like that, that area up there to the left, which is kind of allowing you to navigate back. I think what I might do is go home, put the stuff away a little bit, and then see if we can make a few other basic things. I was going to make one of the communication. I'm not sure if it's really needed, but I thought the signal thing would be a good thing. Being able to have your beacon kind of running. He always does a little slide when he gets to there. Tell you what, he's a well-made little machine. He's got plenty of decent suspension. I just don't want to do something stupid and end up upside down in a canyon somewhere. Yeah, see, he gets a little bit of air just there. It's kind of fun. Tell you what, he's a well-made little machine. He's got plenty of decent suspension. I just don't want to do something stupid and end up upside down in a canyon somewhere. You see, he gets a little bit of air just there. It's kind of fun. Alright, almost back home. Looks like she's in a little bit. I should have the lights on, shouldn't I, really? No, not that it makes that much difference. Alright, so we've done a little bit of extra exploring, I guess. Alright, park it right there. What gear have I got on me? A little bit of everything, haven't I? Jeez. Did I pick up aluminium? I did a little bit. The rockets, definitely picked up some of them. See, I'm going to run out of space on iron. Deploy. I think I was using that as a temporary box. Whoops, circuit boards. Yeah, I did pick up one. No iridium. It's definitely food, the food seeds. Yeah, see, well actually, hang on. I got enough iron on me to make another chest. I was just thinking I should really have the seeds, shouldn't I? They're not plant seeds, they're food seeds. Alright, let's just put it in this corner then. We have to constantly make these things as we start to expand. Maybe... Yeah, I think last time I had a chest for all these, didn't I? It kept growing. I thought, yeah, because we could expand that. Or like Joe was saying, put outside gardens down would be a handy thing. That would speed up the production of food as well. I was putting the animal food in there for the time being. Then the seeds. Where did I have the seeds? They're over here, weren't they? So that was kind of full, so we had no choice but to come over here. See, some of the higher end ones of these can go into some of the oxygen producing things as well. You know what I might do? I might make one of these the fuses. Kind of a special box, I guess, in one way. The rods, how full is that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to make a lot more storage. Or start to sort a bit of this out. I don't really want to do it here. I don't want you guys to just be sitting watching me try to sort stuff out. Better off, I think, if I might eat that, I might drink that. Good grief. Yeah, so this is where I kind of need to have a section. That's what I might do off camera, guys, is actually start to make even more storage, because the rods should really have, what, 1, 2, 4 boxes, really. One for each type of rod that I've got at the moment. That's what I should be doing. Then you ask the question, well, where are you going to put it? It should be something like, is that as far out the wall as I can get? What have I got the most of? Just say super alloy rods. I'm gonna say, can I actually fit that in? I can, okay. So for example, that should really be there. And then over here I can yank that out, put that in there. And then off camera just make a few more boxes over here. Look at that, it's like 2/3, 3/4 full already. Good grief. This is what I like about having these collectors. So easy to come in here and just grab a bit more food and water. Alright, so we've done a bit more exploring. It goes to show, though, I do need to increase... How much sulfur did I collect? Oh, a few. Yeah, make some more boxes over here and expand some of this. Label a few more boxes. So I can do that off camera and start to store a bit more gear. But, yeah, it's kind of fun looking around, exploring and seeing what's been left behind on the moon, Selena. Or Selenia? I think it's Selenia, this one's called. Where am I up to exactly? Oh, look, I got over 1%. Amazing. Yeah, our numbers are pitiful small at the moment. 1.68 MTI. Okay, they're still going up, but they're really small units, I guess, at the moment in terms of oxygen, heat and pressure. Haven't done a thing on biomass at the moment, but yeah, it's all part and parcel. It takes a bit of time to set everything up again, I guess. I do want to expand here though. At the moment this is like a staircase to nowhere, but love to set up that second area up above and start getting some manufacturing going and whatnot. Still have to build the extraction platform and the interplanetary rocket again. Don't forget, that stuff that I had, let's go around the back here, is in the little space pod that we landed in. Notice how there's only just enough room for the building to fit in. So yeah, I haven't touched any of this, but that's the gear we need. Yeah, to make those two things, the extraction platform and the interplanetary rocket. So I haven't touched them. I've left them for that exact reason, obviously, so I can get back easily to planet Humble and bring back the materials to make another one, another interplanetary rocket, that is. But yeah, I'll just continue doing a little bit more off camera, gradually increase the storage, do a bit more labeling. I'd like to do it in an intelligent way though. I'm wondering. Well, actually, there was the other thing too. Right at the top here. What what am I missing? Joe can probably help me with this. But look, this big living compartment is what I'm building, but it's a 2x2. Is there such thing as a 3x3? And have I missed it? That's what I'm curious about, because at the moment I've built the stairs and I've been building these guys, the big living compartment, but I don't know, did I misread that? Is there a 3x3? I don't know. At the moment I still would prefer the 2x2s over the single little blocks, because there's no pillar here in the middle, no wall in the middle, give you a bit more space, I guess. But anyway, yep, I'm going to go and do a bit more storage and a bit more sorting off camera, guys, and then we'll come back, probably do a bit more exploring next episode. See if we can increase our infrastructure and get a bit more in terms of our oxygen, heat and pressure going on. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to leave the episode here. Certainly hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing that like button for the video, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.